morning and welcome to our KTJ Primary Speech Day. My name is Gia, and alongside Jensen, Chenyu, Giselle, Lissa, Krishaf, and Roshwen, we will be your student MCs for this morning's proceedings. For anyone still wishing to view our program for event details, please scan the QR code displayed now to access this. Thank you to our design team, led by CU, for your work on producing our Speech Day program and slides. A big thank you to our performers who have entertained and shared their talents with us this morning. Ranlang, Von Chuen, Veronica, Isin, Yonje, Yinha, and Chui, and our wonderful choir.
We have an exciting morning planned ahead for our primary speech day. Our esteemed guests will be arriving shortly, and so before we begin, could I please ask for your cooperation in ensuring any mobile or electronic devices are now switched off or on silent mode. A few other housekeeping notes before we begin. Our speech day this morning will be live streamed on YouTube. This will also be available to watch on our KTJ YouTube channel following the event. We also have an official photographer to capture this morning's performances and presentations. So could I please ask for your cooperation in remaining seated throughout this morning's presentations and not standing or coming forward to take your own photos or videos during the event. All of our official photos will be shared digitally with parents. Following our ceremony this morning, there will be a photographer positioned by the photo booth in the foyer for prize winners and their families, or any groups wishing to take pictures utilizing the photographer's expertise or with your own devices.
For anyone needing the restrooms this morning, our student facilities are labeled around the outside of our auditorium with facilities for adults labeled on each side of the foyer. In the event of an emergency, we will assemble on the field opposite our auditorium, so please be sure to cooperate and with our staff and follow any instructions shared. We will now continue to be entertained by our student performers as we await our guests of honor.
morning, everybody. We're having a slight delay with one of our VIP guests arriving, and I'm very conscious that our wonderful choir are left standing on the stage because they are going to sing again shortly. So choir, we're going to do something we haven't practiced. Could I please ask you to exit into the wing to wait now? Thank you. You may lead your lines off. They will be back shortly.
please ask you to now stand for the arrival of our respected guests. Yang Amat Mulia Tunku Dara Tunku Tan Sri Nakia binti Almar Tunku Jafar, Founder Trustee. Yang Mulia Tunku Nasran Adil Tunku Muzaffar, Aiden Disney, alumnus class of 2017, and remain standing for our national anthem, Nagaraku, and our school song. Thank you. You may now take your seats. Thank you to our primary head prefects, Jensen and Gia, for raising the Malaysian flag during our anthem, and to Miss Kelly on piano and our primary choir for leading the singing.
Yang Amat Mulia Tunku Dara Tunku Tan Sri Nakia binti Almarhum Tunku Jafar, Founder Trustee. Yang Mulia Tunku Nasran Adil Tunku Muzaffar, Aiden Disney, Dr. Glenn, honored guests, parents, students, and teachers. Welcome to College Tunku Jafar's Primary Speech Day for 2024. We will begin today's ceremony with a Doa recital by members of our Primary Agama CCA, led by Mr. Hazik.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Al-Fatiha.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alamin. Ar-Rahmanir-Rahim. Maliki Yawmiddin. Iyyaka na'budu wa iyyaka nasta'in. Ihdinas siratal mustaqim. Siratal ladzina an'amta 'alaihim ghairil maghdubi 'alaihim waladdallin. Amin.
Praise be to God, the Lord of the worlds. Peace and blessings be upon our Prophet Muhammad and his companions, and for those who followed his example till the judgment day. We gather today to express gratitude upon your greatest gift towards us. In conjunction with today's speech day, we ask for your help and guidance. Kindly give us strength and courage to face all the struggles and gain a wide range of knowledge. Kindly bestow blessings, physical and spiritual health, fitness of mind, peace of mind, and strength of spirit.
Ya Manzilal, give strength to our teachers and our leaders to continue to serve people, society, nation, and religion. Make our country a country that got blessing, everlasting peace, and prosperity of all time. Rabbana alayka tawakkalna wa ilayka anabna wa ilayka al-masir. Rabbana atina fid dunya hasana wa fil akhirati hasana wa qina azabannar. Wa sallallahu alaihi Muhammad wa ala alihi wa sahbihi wa sallam. Walhamdulillahi rabbil alamin.
Thank you.
I would now like to invite our principal, Dr. Glenn Moody, to the stage to address the audience.
Yang Amat Mulia Tunku Dara Tunku Tan Sri Nakia Binti Almaram Tuanku Jaffa, founding trustee. Yang Mulia Tunku Nasruan Adil Tunku Mustafa, KTJ alumnus. Mr. Aidan Disney, KTJ alumnus and our guest speaker today. Distinguished guests, parents, staff, students, ladies and gentlemen, Salam Sejahtera. Terima kasih kerana sudi menyertai kami untuk Hari Ucapan Sekolah Rendah College Tuanku Jaffa 2024. Kami amat berbesar hati untuk mengeluarkan kedatangan para hadirin sekalian ke Auditorium Tuanku Jaffa. Tahun ini merupakan tahun akademik yang amat menarik. Hari ini kita merayakan kejayaan Sekolah Rendah College Tuanku Jaffa dan pencapaian pelajar kami. Kita juga akan memandang ke masa hadapan. This year has seen Mr. Chris Davis complete his 4th year as the head of primary. How time has flown. I can't believe it's already been 4 years. He has made a tremendous impact in his time, and I'm very proud of what has been achieved so far under his leadership. And how time has flown for the primary school as well. Today we are celebrating 10 years of KTJ Primary, and in fact we're already in our 11th year. It's amazing to reflect on the development of the school over this time. This morning, Chris will reflect on the year gone by and also on the past 10 years. We also have a very special world premiere of our video to celebrate the first 10 years of KTJ Primary. I'm going to focus today on looking forward and thinking about what's going to happen next. As you will be aware, in April, the Chairman of Trustees and I wrote to you about school fees for the new academic year. We acknowledged that the fee rise was atypical, especially in the secondary school, and we spoke about the fine balance which has to be achieved. One of the great strengths of this school is that our fees are very reasonable compared to many of our competitors who are offering a similar holistic education. As educators, we recognize a real strength in this. It ensures that our community draws from a broad range of backgrounds and experiences. However, as educators, we also want the very best for the students in terms of staffing, resources, and facilities. In making decisions about how we move the school forward, we always have in mind our guiding principles. These are well known within our community, and they're a real driving force in making decisions. We will always try to keep them in mind. At the same time, we have a broad roadmap in place with our strategic plan, Vision 2030. This is broken down into 5 strategic themes, which give an outline of where we want to go. We first published these in 2019, but they remain very relevant to us today. We are making good progress in all areas, despite the challenges that we faced during the COVID pandemic. Whilst all 5 strategic themes are essential to the school, I see the first, learning for a global future, as the most important. Learning must be the raison d'etre, the reason for being of any educational institution. This year, there's been a real focus on renewing and reflecting on our professional skills as teachers. This has involved the use of new feedback procedures and systems and the creation of more opportunities for collegiate reflection. And this will continue to develop over the coming years. We have recently announced changes to the timetable for next academic year, which reflect our desire to ensure we continue to meet the changing needs of our learners and make the best use of our human and physical resources. In the fees letter, we announced a number of capital projects for the coming years, including the creation of a new wet weather sports facility, which will benefit the whole school. We also have well-advanced plans to significantly upgrade the main swimming pool and its adjoining facilities for the benefit of all students. This follows a period in which we have invested in our IT infrastructure within the classrooms and more widely across the college, and we will continue to do this as well. It is an exciting time for KTJ, and it is pleasing to have such a clear sense of direction. I would like to take this opportunity to record my thanks to trustees, staff, students, and parents for contributing to the education we are providing at KTJ, and for ensuring that we really are doing as much as we can to prepare our young people to be global citizens and leaders of the future. We are very much looking forward to you joining us on the journey ahead. Thank you for your continuing support and your strong advocacy. It means a great deal to us. Terima kasih.
Thank you, Dr. Glenn. It is now my pleasure to hand over to some of my fellow students who, over the course of this morning, are going to share with us the journey of KTJ Primary as we celebrate our 10-year anniversary. Please join me in welcoming Frank, Mia Rose, and Veronica to the stage.
On the 16th of September, 2012, the construction of KTJ Primary officially begun. And by the 2nd of September, 2013, KTJ Primary first opened its doors. 70 students and a team of passionate educators were determined to make a difference and excited to lay out the foundations of a wonderful school.
Wow, only 70 students. We sure have grown since then. With almost 250 students today, it has certainly evolved.
I wonder what it was like back then to be one of the first student or member of staff. Can you imagine how excited it was?
Did you know there's only one class per year group, and some years we even combined? And now we have at least 2 classes per year group. Imagine how quiet lunchtime and snack times must have been.
We found out what some of our pioneering staff thought about the opening of the school, and they shared their thoughts and feelings with us. It must have been quite the adventure.
Miss Kelly remembers the buzz weeks before it opened. All the teachers and learning assistants putting extra special effort to make sure everything was just right for the first day.
Miss Sheila remembers seeing all the empty classrooms filled with all the furnitures and stationaries, all leading up to the opening. But what she remembers most about the first day is school coming to life. It was no longer just a collection of buildings and classrooms. It was the beginning of something special.
When we asked what some of the pioneering students remember most about the first day of the primary school, they mentioned that some of their favorite spaces were the library and, of course, our infamous rainbow steps.
They also commented that the school felt really small at first, kind of like a family.
A sense of family is a strong start to building a community, and that is exactly what we have done here at KTJ. Throughout 10 years from these humble beginnings, KTJ Primary has strived to develop a nurturing environment, fostering connection, and cultivating a sense of belonging where everyone can thrive.
It is a testament to all the hard work and dedication from our community's humble beginnings that we proudly uphold, and this is what you can see and celebrate with us today.
Thank you to our student presenters. It is so interesting to learn about how our school started. It is now my privilege to introduce our guest speaker for this morning, KTJ Primary, class of 2017, Aiden Disney. Aiden joined KTJ Primary in 2015 and was a role model to others throughout his time at both our primary and secondary schools. Alongside his many accolades, Aiden was head prefect and president of the student council while in secondary. He is currently studying geography at Durham University. Please join me in giving a warm welcome to Aiden.
Hello. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of the KTJ Primary School. When I say school, what pictures enter your mind? Is it your classroom, your teachers, playing foursquare at break, Mr. Chris at assembly? For me, there's a mixture of emotions, admittedly not all of them positive, like coming near dead last in cross country. But looking back at the time I spent at KTJ, from year 6 to year 13, the thing that sticks out is how lucky I was to have studied here. Despite my accent, I was actually in government school for the first 5 years of primary. And although I've always liked school, I'm quite sociable, I struggled with the Bahasa and the teaching style, after coming 34 out of 35 in my class. It was clear something had to change. My parents were not HAPPY. The KTJ Primary School had already been going for a year, and they had always wanted to send me to KTJ, but only for secondary school, like my much older siblings. So, looking back, maybe it was a blessing in disguise that I came second last in class, because I got to experience how much fun primary school could be, and to develop interests that have remained with me to this day. That's part of being in KTJ. We are exposed to so many different sports, societies, and activities that at times it can be hard to keep track of them all, as it should be. So, today I have 3 simple messages for you based on my personal journey at KTJ. First, don't be afraid of failure. And when you do fail, always try to fall forward, then pick yourself up and learn from the experience. One of my proudest moments was being begged to stand in last minute at a Cliffs athletics competition in KL. It was the 800 meters, and we didn't have enough people. Look at me. I'm not built for speed. In fact, I only run when it's nasi lemak day in the dining hall. Anyway, I gave it my best shot, and with 50 meters left to go, I had a burst of energy, and I overtook the person ahead of me. Did I win? Of course not. But even coming in second last gave us the much-needed extra points, and to this day feels like my greatest victory. The second thing is leadership, which is more about how you think and act than about having a title or a position. I remember my first week in Year 6 with Mr. Matthew. He played the guitar and took part in Ironman contests, where I learned that life isn't always fair. We were told that there would be elections for house captains at the end of the week, and that if we wanted to run, we would have to give a 2-minute speech asking the class to vote for us. Soon, the end of the week came, and I, the new kid, was running against only one other person. Let's call her Tiana, because that was her name, for Rafleisha house captain. I gave a 2-minute speech that I'd been practicing all week, and it went really well. Then it was Tiana's turn. She comes up to the front of the class and says, "Hey friends, you should totally vote for me and all because I'm your friend." That was it. You can guess who won. And I received a grand total of 0 votes. But it was Tiana who picked me up and told me that we would work as a house together to be the best we all could be. And lastly, friends. The beauty of KTJ is that I've never felt like I had to go out of my way to make friends. The teachers are friendly. The staff are friendly. And when you spend your teenage years in a boarding school, the bonds you make are strong and permanent. In fact, I was at a quiz in Bangsa the other day with 2 of my seniors who are both pioneer students at the KTJ Primary School, back in the dark ages. One of them just passed his 3rd year medical exams in Bristol, and the other is training to become an archaeologist. It just goes to show that although we're in different universities, different years, different continents, we always find ourselves coming together. Throughout my KTJ career, I benefited from both my failures and successes, being president of the student council, head boy, lead role in the musical, were particular highlights. But being hyena number 3 in The Lion King, or missing my Cambridge University offer because I didn't get an A-star in geography, less so. Rudyard Kipling, who wrote The Jungle Book, said in one of his poems that the trick to a happy and balanced life was to treat both success and failure as imposters. Neither of them is real. Neither of them lasts. Life is about making the best of the opportunities you do have and not regretting the ones you may have missed. So please, for the time you are here, be it long, be it short, remember that you are incredibly privileged to be part of this amazing learning community. It is one that will stay with you for life. Thank you.
Thank you, Aiden, for your inspiring words. It is wonderful for our youngest learners to hear how ambition and drive can help to pave the way for future success, and how our years in primary really can shape our future. We are grateful to Aiden, who will be back with us shortly to present one of our prestigious awards.
Throughout the year, our learners have been cooperating together to earn points for their houses. At KTJ Primary, our 4 houses are aptly led by our Year 6 house captains. I would now like to invite Mr. Dan to the stage, alongside our student house captains, to reveal our overall champion house for this academic year.
In fourth place, with a total of 83 points, is Raflesia. In third place, with a total of 94 points, is Frangipani. In second place, with a total of 95 points, is Orchid. Meaning, the overall champions of the house competition this year is Hibiscus. Thank you, Mr. Dan and our house captains, and a big congratulations to Hibiscus House. Following on from our house trophy, our next award is the Student Leadership Award, for which we will welcome back to the stage our guest speaker, Aiden Disney, to present.
At KTJ Primary, there are many opportunities for our primary learners to hone their leadership skills in guided and practical ways. From year one, students take on the challenges of leading our sustainability initiatives as part of the Eco Warrior team, or by working together to make KTJ an even better place by collaborating on our student council. Alongside this, positions for library and ICT monitors help students develop their leadership qualities as they approach year 6. In the final year of primary, our students have the opportunity to lead bigger teams as house captains or prefects. I would like to take this opportunity to thank all our student leaders this academic year, who have all worked hard to ensure the continual development and progress of KTJ Primary. Our recipient of our Student Leader Award this morning has spearheaded many student initiatives that his time at KTJ. From early years to year 6, our winner has taken on a range of leadership roles at all levels, including Eco Warrior, Student Council, and House Captain. Our winner consistently demonstrates strong leadership skills in PE lessons, co-curricular activities, and across the wider community during sporting events. As a senior, he has contributed to Key Stage 1 sporting events with a natural sense of empathy and guidance, encouraging the younger students to do their best while acting as a positive role model. His leadership abilities have also been evident during residential trips and external sporting fixtures, particularly during Pavisia Games trip. Using his natural positivity, teamwork, and communication skills, he kept the team upbeat and focused throughout the tournament. As house captain, he has led his team admirably, always supporting others, sharing a rallying speech when needed, and ensuring his house is organized and working together, resulting in a stellar year for the Hibiscus House. Always want to inspire school spirit, our winner this morning has embodied a strong sense of community and pride in KTJ during his time in primary, and this will no doubt be something he brings forward into the secondary school. Please join me in congratulating our 2024 Student Leader Award winner, Joseph.
Congratulations, Joseph, and thank you, Aiden, for presenting. I would now like to welcome to the stage Ranlang, Cicely, and Janani, who will guide us along on the next section of our school's 10-year journey.
As we've already seen showcased this morning, we have a wide range of opportunities offered to us as students here, and these opportunities have helped to build our school as we know it today.
That's true. KTJ has gained a great reputation for holistic education, and this has been one of the cornerstones of KTJ Primary, right from day one.
Holistic education? Do you mean all the different things that help us develop?
Exactly. Our time at KTJ isn't just learning in the classroom. We get to experience so many different things that help us all develop.
From our very first year, sports competitions were a major part of building our school community and giving our learners a platform to shine. Friendly matches against local schools as part of our AIMS competitions and our invitation to the Fabricia Games have all helped our learners understand teamwork, sportsmanship, and resilience.
Even some of our earlier students fondly remember their Fabricia Games as a highlight of their time at KTJ Primary, even after finishing secondary school, and it still remains a pinnacle of our sports program today.
While sports competitions were pivotal in laying our foundations, our residential trips were the cement that brought our year groups together. Having the opportunity to try new things in a new environment gave our students the room to grow in confidence outside the KTJ campus, building on our learner characteristics that we continue to strive to develop today.
From our overnight stay in school for our Year 3 learners, all the way to our island retreat in Tioman for Year 6, our residential program are another thing that students remember fondly after moving on from the primary school. Some of the students we spoke to mentioned that the challenges they faced as part of the residential program helped set them up to be successful for life in the secondary school.
Flicking through our very first yearbook, it was interesting to see how things have changed over the years. We saw that our CCAs were once called ASAs, then ECAs.
How confusing.
Well, no matter what they're called, it's interesting to see how these activities have been a big part of our experience at KTJ over the past 10 years.
We also saw in the first yearbook a report from the student council. They had lots of great ideas in the school's first year that we still use today. They wanted the school to have pets for students to look after and occasionally have ice cream for lunch.
I guess we owe them a big thank you then.
True. Getting to be part of leadership groups and making decisions that make KTJ an even better place is another great opportunity we have across all year levels in the primary.
Thank you. It is wonderful to learn more about the opportunities on offer. We now move on to the next section of our award presentations.
These awards look to recognize students who consistently demonstrate our primary learner characteristics. These important dispositions reflect the type of learners we aim to develop at KTJ. From our youngest learners in nursery through to our Year 6 students ready to transition to secondary, these characteristics are embedded in all that we do, both inside and outside the classroom. Our primary learner characteristics of adaptability, communication, cooperation, inquiry, morality, resilience, respect, and thoughtfulness set a strong foundation for students as they progress through the school and onto the world stage.
I would now like to invite our head of primary, Mr. Chris, to the stage to present these awards. In Year 1, our Learner Characteristics Award recipient is Reina. In Year 2, our Learner Characteristics Award recipient is Rainy. In Year 3, our learner characteristics award recipient is Marcus. In Year 4, our learner characteristics award recipient is Azra. In Year 5, our learner characteristics award recipient is Rohan. In Year 6, our learner characteristics award recipient is Alyssa. Thank you, Mr. Chris, and congratulations to our award winners.
Please now join me in welcoming Holly, Euron, and Joseph to the stage, who will share more insights with us about our 10 years of KTJ Primary.
We've talked about the very beginning of KTJ Primary and the development of our school through different opportunities. But we haven't really shared anything about the most important part of all.
What's that?
Ice cream and lunch! Oh, of course, the people!
It's the people who have helped our community to thrive and grow. It's the people who have helped make KTJ who we are today.
KTJ has always well been supported by the Parent-Teacher Committee, the PTC. From when we first opened 10 years ago until today, the PTC has had a huge role in bringing our community together and providing the students with enriching experiences.
That's very true. Some of my favorite memories of the KTJ Primary will be our first ever primary picnic. It was a great event. We even had secondary students and teachers perform with our primary students too. Oh, and the most special thing for me there was that my older brother was performing too, Christian. Oh, and I cannot forget about the International Family Fun Day. All the amazing games and cool variety of foods. Delicious.
Don't forget our support staff too, drivers, cleaners, dining hall staff. There have been so many people who have contributed to the development of KTJ Primary.
Over the years, we have been guided by teachers and learning assistants through our primary years. And while some of these people may have left KTJ, the impact of our crossing paths will always be felt.
We asked some students about their standout memories of the primary school. And all of them mentioned their amazing teachers and lifelong friends they had made.
Yes, they also noted the encouragement they felt from teachers and students during memorable celebrations such as Book Week, with teachers and students making a fantastic effort in their amazing costumes.
One student even told us that they believe the people here at KTJ have made them who they are today. Isn't that amazing, to be such an important part of people's lives?
You're right all along, Holly. It's not just the ice cream. It's about the care, support, and encouragement that we get from everyone who's a part of our school. And for that, we are truly grateful.
Thank you, presenters. We are certainly very fortunate to have so many people who support us. We will now move on to our next award presentations. These awards recognize the academic progress and achievement of our KTJ Primary learners. It is with great pride that we shine a spotlight on the efforts of all our students this morning who have approached their lessons with curiosity, dedication, and resilience. This is also an opportunity to commend our passionate teachers, learning assistants, and support staff for their tireless efforts on supporting and challenging all our learners throughout the course of the year.
I would now like to invite our head of early years, Miss Emily, to the stage to present these awards. In year 1, our Academic Achievement Award recipient is Avery. In year 2, our Academic Achievement Award recipient is Keshav. In year 3, our Academic Achievement Award recipient is Rania. In year 4, our Academic Achievement Award recipient is Aaron. In year 5, our Academic Achievement Award recipient is Kaylee. In year 6, our Academic Achievement Award recipient is Maya. Thank you, Miss Emily, and congratulations to our award winners.
It is my great privilege to invite young Mulia Tunku Nazran Adil Tunku Muzaffar to the stage to present our next awards. Our first presentation is for our Junior Sports Award. KTJ has a proud sporting tradition, and this award recognizes the effort, resilience, and sportsmanship demonstrated by our learners. After a phenomenal sporting year representing KTJ in numerous sporting events, our winner this morning has shown that she thrives in competitive situations as a result of her commitment and dedication. With a notable talent on the football field, she has delivered phenomenal performances at the KTJ Games, leading the Under-9 girls team to a silver medal overall. These performances earned her a spot on the Under-11 football team, where she matched her level with players 2 years her senior. Additionally, our winner excels in track and athletics and field athletics events and in the pool. At both the Red Division Ames Athletics Meet, Ames Swimming Gala, and the KTJ Games, she secured a haul of medals for a range of distance events and for various disciples in the field. These performances contributed to KTJ being crowned under-9 athletics champions. We have no doubt that our winner's sporting potential will continue to go from strength to strength as she moves into Upper Key Stage 2. Please join me in congratulating our 2024 Junior Sports Award winner, Jenny.
Our next award is the Tunku Imran Sports Award. Following on from our junior category, the Tunku Imran Sports Award marks the outstanding contributions to school sports at KTJ Primary by our students. Our recipient this morning has showcased her tremendous ability and versatility across various sports during her time at KTJ. She has particularly excelled in athletics and cross-country events, earning gold medals in the Ames cross-country, Ames 800 meters, Ames 200 meters, and all athletic events she competed in at the Fabricia Games. She has successfully transferred her athletic ability to football, swimming, and t-ball, where her contributions over the years have been remarkable. Her commitment and dedication to improving across the board is truly inspiring. She quietly goes about her business, consistently supporting and encouraging her teammates every step of the way, and is a fantastic role model to her peers in the way she conducts herself in both victory and defeat. We wish her all the best as she takes her talent to the next level as she progresses to secondary. Please join me in congratulating our 2024 Tunku Imran Sports Award winner, Roshren.
To mark this special occasion, we would now like to invite Yang Amat Mulia Tunku Dara to join Tunku Eddie on the stage. In one of our recent enrichment days at KTJ Primary, we enjoyed creating a special tent captured by aerial photography. Our thanks go to Tunku Dara and Tunku Eddie, who unveiled this special keepsake for us this morning, which we will proudly display at our primary campus. Thank you. Tunku Eddie, you may now take your seat, and we invite Tunku Dara to share her reflections on KTJ Primary on our 10-year anniversary.
Yang Mulia Tunku Eddie Nazran Adil, Tunku Muzaffar, alumnus of College Tuanku Jaafar, Dr. Glenn Modi, Principal of College Tuanku Jaafar, Mr. Christopher Davis, Head of Primary, Aidan Disney, our guest speaker, also alumnus of College Tuanku Jaafar, and ladies and gentlemen, and boys and girls. Good morning, everyone. Thank you very, very much for inviting me here, together with my son, Yang Mulia Tunku Eddie. What a joyous occasion it is as we come together to celebrate a significant milestone, 10 years of College Tuanku Jaafar's primary school. This decade of excellence is not just a testament of KTJ's enduring commitment to education, but it is also a reflection of the vibrant and nurturing environment that we have all worked so hard to create. As I stand here, I'm filled with immense pride and admiration of all our students, watching them lead today's event with such confidence, skill, and enthusiasm. I'm proud that KTJ Primary has nurtured well and is showcasing the incredible growth and development they experience here with their poise and energy. It is moments like this that reminds us why we are so dedicated to our school mission. Our primary school is more than just a place of learning. It is the foundation upon which future success is built. The journey our students embark on here at the KTJ Primary School is designed to prepare them thoroughly for the challenges and opportunities of the secondary school and beyond. The skills they acquire, the knowledge they gain, and the values they develop will serve them well, not only in secondary school, but also in life. Thank you to the parents for your trust in us. Thank you also to Aidan Disney, an alumnus of College Tuanku Jaafar, our guest speaker. Of course, none of this would be possible without the tireless dedication and hard work of the College Tuanku Jaafar staff. Thank you for your unwavering commitment to providing the best experience possible. Your passion for education and your care for our students have made the primary school a wonderful place to learn and to grow. As we celebrate the remarkable decade, I look forward with excitement to support the primary school in the next 10 years. Let us all take a moment to reflect on the achievements of the last 10 years and to look forward with optimism and determination. Together, we will continue to build on this strong foundation, fostering a community of learners who are well prepared for the future. Congratulations to the primary school for reaching its 10th year anniversary, and all the best for the next 10 years and more. Do enjoy yourselves, and thank you all for your presence and for making today a memorable occasion. In closing, to the children, I would just like to say, never quit. If you fall, get back up. What happened yesterday is no longer matters. Today is another day, so get on track and move closer to your dreams and goals. You all can do it, so do enjoy your school life. Thank you.
Thank you, Young Amat Mulia Tunku Dara, for sharing your memories and inspiring words of our audience this morning, and for presenting our upcoming awards.
Our first award is the Junior Creative Arts Award. This award celebrates the application and efforts of our learners in the field of creative arts. We are proud of the holistic education offered at KTJ, and it is wonderful to see the vast number of students taking on the opportunities and experiences available to them and developing their own passions and talents through different co-curricular activities, competitions, and performances. Through active participation, our next award recipient has ensured she has already made a big impact on the arts at KTJ, despite only being in year 3. Taking opportunities to join both violin CCA sections and the school choir, our award winner has been widely involved in a range of events and activities beyond the classroom. From the Big Sing, primary choir collaboration with the Hong Kong Welsh Male Choir, competing in the Talent Time Final, and entertaining school crowds during school events. Our winner is displaying impressive confidence and stage presence beyond her years, which is a testament to the hours of dedicated practice she puts in. Please join me in congratulating our 2024 Junior Creative Arts Award winner, Adriel.
Our next award is the Tunku Dara Creative Arts Award. Following on from our Junior Creative Arts Award, this category celebrates our extraordinary learners who have left their mark on our school through their creative talents. Our recipient for this award has consistently shown on stage with her musical talents, performing at numerous school events throughout her time at KTJ, both on the harp and piano. She has inspired younger students with her dedication and musical prowess. Humble in her talents, our winner is synonymous with poise, grace, and professionalism, whether performing as a soloist or as part of an ensemble. She enchants audiences and helps to bring out the best in her peers. It is not just the arts where our multi-talented award winner shines. Regularly featured in the student achievement section of our newsletter for an impressive list of talents. Our winner is truly a role model to others in the way she approaches challenges and takes on different opportunities. We wish her all the best with the next step on her learning journey. Please join me in congratulating our 2024 Tunku Dara Creative Arts Award winner, Chu Yi.
Our final award this morning is the Tunku Nakirin All-Rounder Award, which celebrates general excellence across all areas of life at KTJ. Our recipient for this award has demonstrated our values in every aspect of her schooling. Academically, our award winner inspires others with her enthusiasm and inquiry skills she brings to school every day. Going above and beyond in both lessons and her home learning projects, our winner has shared high-level presentations demonstrating great critical thinking skills and application of her learning to the real world. She consistently performs well in assessments as a result of her reflective approach to learning and ability to respond well to feedback. Holistically, our winner has shown across the board and embodied exactly what KTJ students should aspire to. She always challenges herself to be her best, whether on stage in the school play, representing KTJ at the Fabicia Games as both flag bearer and competitor, hiking in the ranging residential, entertaining others on the violin or on stage for ballet, and leading her house as a student leader. She has shown tremendous commitment to everything she has put herself forward for, never missing a CCA or training session. This dedication reflects her desire to continuously improve and her commitment to excellence at KTJ. Alongside these accolades, our winner this morning is a true role model to her peers and younger learners, exuding positivity, politeness, and a caring disposition to all those she encounters. Please join me in congratulating our 2024 Tunku Nakirin All-Rounder Award winner, Yun Ha. Congratulations to our award winners and thank you, Yang Amat Mulia Tunku Dara, for presenting these prestigious awards.
Thank you. Glad you came up. Look at me.
I would now like to introduce Rory, Rehan, and Molly, who will continue our reflection on 10 years of KTJ Primary.
It's incredible, isn't it? 10 years of KTJ Primary. It's amazing to think how much can be built and achieved in 10 years and how much we've grown.
I know. It really gets me thinking about the future of primary school. What will KTJ be like 10 years from now, or even 100 years from now?
With our thoughts turning towards the future, we asked our students to come up with some designs and ideas for a futuristic KTJ.
Part of our school's future is to empower students to become responsible leaders of a sustainable global community. So we also wanted them to consider more sustainable ideas that we might see in our school's future.
We had some amazing ideas, such as virtual reality lessons, robots as our learning assistants, and even a more modern solar-powered school building.
There were even ideas for electric buses and computers built into our desks. One of the ideas I liked the most were the holographic teachers. We could just switch it off when we didn't feel like learning.
But these are big dreams. You think we can do it? You think these ideas will ever come to life?
Well, if there's one thing I've learned at KTJ, it's that with the right support, the right environment, and the right people that believe in you, you can achieve anything.
You are right, and who knows how KTJ might go in the next 10 years. But one thing I'm sure of, that is together we are building history.
The next decade of our school will involve even greater importance, continuing our tradition of excellence, embracing new opportunities, and facing challenges with resilience, and building on our success.
Phew, that sounds like a lot for us to do. But if the first 10 years are anything to go by, we sure like to keep busy here at KTJ.
We know that the audience likes to keep busy too, because everyone here has played a vital role in the growth and success of our wonderful school.
That's right. Without anybody standing here today, we wouldn't even be standing here celebrating the many successes of our young students.
We hope that you will join us in the next 10 years to celebrate KTJ Primary 2034. Get ready for the adventure, everyone. It's exciting to see what the future will hold.
Thank you, presenters. Could I please invite all of our Enrichment Day presenters back to the stage so we can show our appreciation for sharing your learning with us this morning. Thank you to our student presenters who have highlighted the journey of KTJ Primary since it opened 10 years ago and turned our sights to the future. Thank you.
As we approach the end of this morning's proceedings, I would now like to call upon Mr. Chris to give his closing remarks.
Yang Amat Mulia Tunku Dara Tunku Tan Sri Nakia binti Almarhum Tuanku Jafar, Yang Mulia Tunku Eddie Nasruan Adil Tunku Mustafa, Dr. Glenn Moody, Mr. Aidan Disney, parents, staff, students, good morning everyone. Today has marked a very special occasion as we celebrate a milestone anniversary, 10 years of KTJ Primary. Now, I've been fortunate enough to be part of this decade-long journey for over 9 of these years myself, and I really, truly believe that the development and the success of our school is a testament to the whole community, its unwavering dedication to providing a nurturing and holistic education for our children. Now, as has been mentioned previously today, I've been especially pleased and proud to see our students taking the lead in today's event. They really were remarkable. Amazing to think that we've got students as young as year 3 all the way through to year 6. I know I certainly wouldn't be able to do that when I was their age. They've exuded confidence and their energy is inspiring, and they undoubtedly make all of us, our staff, you as parents and families, all very proud. Their performances reflect the vibrant spirit of KTJ Primary and serve as a reminder about what makes our school special. This is easy to forget sometimes in the fast-paced world that we live in, but days like today are always a great reminder and they shine a spotlight on the amazing things that take place at primary, both in this year and in years gone by. I'd also like to take a moment to thank Miss Michelle and Miss Simi for all of their hard work in preparing the children and the presenters for today. I'm sure you'll agree that they've done a fantastic job. Our primary school provides learners with so many opportunities to grow and prepare them for secondary education, most of whom move to the secondary school at the end of year 6. Today, it's only been possible to recognise just a fraction of the successes and achievements of our children this year. From great learning in the classroom to remarkable sporting achievements at Ames, Fabicia and state sports competitions, from children challenging themselves in whole school drama productions and musical events such as the Big Sing, from memorable residential trips to Tierman, Malacca and Port Dickson, to the outdoor education that we involve ourselves on our wonderful campus each and every week. Students, you should all feel immensely proud of the progress you've made this year. Well done and congratulations to you all. Of course, none of this would be possible without, along the 10-year journey, none of this would be possible without the efforts of our staff, both past and present. Thank you to all of our teachers, our support staff and administrators. Some of you who have been here from the very beginning 10 years ago, you have been amazing, and we thank you all for your passion and your commitment to ensuring that our students have a happy and successful time at school. I know all of us here today will also remember staff who have since left KTJ, but they too have contributed enormously to our development, and I'd like to thank them in their absence for the foundations that they have helped to lay for us. So, as we've reflected on this morning on our achievements over the past 10 years, as we've alluded to as well, we're also looking forward to an exciting future too. We will continue to commit to enhancing the education we deliver for our learners, and who knows, what will school look like in 10 years? One thing is for certain, though, is that I hope that KTJ Primary is still as warm, a happy and a supportive school as it is today. But Molly, bad luck, you won't be able to turn any of the teachers off. I hope that all of the students and families enjoy a restful term break now, and we look forward to seeing everyone at the beginning of term 1 in August. In the meantime, thank you all for being part of our incredible journey so far. Here's to the next decade at KTJ Primary.
Thank you, Mr. Chris. We will now premiere our 10th anniversary video for KTJ Primary. Our thanks goes to Tungu Eddie and his team who have supported us in putting together this wonderful memento of our journey so far.
Hello, welcome to KTJ Primary. My name's Chris Davis. I'm delighted to be the head of primary here at the school.
We were first students here. Something special that we all shared.
I have been a parent in KTJ Primary for almost 10 years now. I have 4 children here. They have all grown up in the primary school, and it's pretty exciting actually to watch them from tiny little babies into these big hungering human beings now.
Because I was able to fly to Thailand with my friends and compete in like sports that we all love. I'm so glad that KTJ provided me like this experience.
What I did observe when I sent my kids here build a lot of life skill in my children. Great impact on their self-confidence.
Students need to be well equipped and ready for whatever the world's going to throw at them in the future. Whether that be in terms of their skills, their knowledge, their understanding, their character development. A good education is one that provides them with the environment and the opportunities to be able to develop that to their maximum potential.
Yes, holistic education is one of the really crucial aspects of what we're trying to achieve here at KTJ Primary. It is so important that we're giving those children opportunities to experience the what else. So they are finding new hobbies, they are developing their passions, they're discovering things that they're interested in, but it's all those steps that we're working towards really creating that whole child when we're thinking about their education.
I'm very thankful to KTJ Primary for helping my children realize their full potential, opening doors for my children that they never knew was possible.
So when we opened the school, we were really very conscious that we wanted it to be a holistic education. One of the first things we did was to put in place this really extensive ECA program. And for a small school, it was a huge program.
So KTJ Primary really helped prepare us for secondary. When you become older and you get into year 5 and year 6, they start giving you similar work styles and similar workloads of the different subjects to prepare you for school in secondary.
So one of the great benefits of sharing a campus is that we are able to share a real range of resources that benefits our students. So whether that be sharing facilities like the great swimming pool or the climbing wall, or sharing resources in terms of staffing and having our expert language teachers or music teachers work with our primary students, I think gives them a real head start as they move into Form 1.
It's a stunning school that has a very big heart in its center.
It was amazing how we started the school into what it is now. Even though we have grown so much, the community is still close. The parent-staff relationship is still very strong.
We've got an amazing parent-teacher committee at the school, something which, ever since I first joined, has been a real strength and almost like a really core pillar of the school.
I am still learning from the children. I'm growing up with them actually, because it works both ways.
The way I would describe KTJ is family. I was very impressed at how the community as a whole, whether it was the students, the teachers, the PTC, everybody came together.
Coming to KTJ Primary, it felt like I was where I belonged. Everyone treated me like I was a part of their family. We were all in each other's families.
KTJ offers a lot more than education. You get to create bonds with all sorts of people and create holistic skills as well.
In my 9 years that I've been here, I've seen students go from primary school all the way through to the secondary school. I've seen students who have graduated from the secondary school who have gone on to top leading universities. I've seen students who have gone on amazing careers in various different fields. And I think that's testament to the work that has been started in the primary school. Our staff and our whole community work incredibly hard to make sure that children get the very best start in life. And to be able to see them as they are prepared to then transition to the secondary school and beyond, it really is an incredibly rewarding part of the job.
I think I built up my experience, my character here in KTJ, so I am in love in this school actually. I spent half of my life here.
We are very happy with KTJ Primary. It's very diversified.
They would learn the value of different cultures and religions, and they will learn to respect everyone around them.
This brings us to the end of our KTJ Primary Speech Day ceremony. We wish to thank our special guests for joining us this morning and for presenting our prestigious awards. I would also like to thank our guest speaker, Aiden Disney, for sharing his memories of life in primary and inspiring our leaders this morning.
Could I please now call upon our student leaders to present a small token of our appreciation to our honored guests. And of course, thank you to our distinguished guests, parents, grandparents, former and current students, and friends of KTJ. Thank you for your attendance this morning and for your continuing support throughout the year. Congratulations to all of the award winners this morning, and thank you to all of the staff of KTJ who support and champion these students every day. Could I please ask our audience to now stand? And I will call upon Dr. Glenn, Mr. Chris, and our guest speaker, Aiden, to escort our esteemed guests to the dining hall for some refreshments.
Please be seated. Thank you again for attending our speech day for 2024. We would like to cordially invite everyone to proceed to the secondary dining hall for some refreshments. A reminder to parents that all children should be under the supervision of their families. Please continue to use the photo booths in the auditorium foyer on your way. Thank you again for your support this morning, and we look forward to joining you all in the dining hall shortly. Could we please invite parents of Year 1 and 2 learners to come forward to collect their children first?